The lines in a face sing a song.
The lines are a keepsake of moments gone by.
Choices we've made, right or wrong.
And we earn our lines from our stories.
We earn our lines from our songs.
Trace the patterns and the stories unwind.
Who we are is in the lines left behind.
We all have songs, we all have stories, we all have good times and times when things go wrong. And that's life, the heartache and the glory. The heartbeat of life is in our stories and our songs.
And this is the story of a schooner and a letter that changed all of their lives.
A smooth young face holds a promise of stories that are waiting to be told.
Places for laughter, for tears to be cried, places for life to unfold.
And an aged face holds a treasure that only the seeker shall find.
And is anybody there to learn the song?
We all have songs.
That the music of a love
We all have stories.
might be passed along. And the melodies
The
begin.
melodies begin. The babe's first cry. And the harmonies blend in, blend in. As the years go passing by, we sing a song. We tell the stories. We sing of times when things go wrong, things go wrong, so that life, the heartache and the glory.
May long be remembered in our stories.
Our stories.
Our stories and our songs.
And it all began over 100 years ago in a little lumber town on the north coast of Lake Michigan.
A town called Manistee on Christmas Eve. Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum, wie freust denn deine Blätter? Du krönst nicht nur zur Sommerzeit, nein, auch im Winter, wenn es schneit.
Oh, Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter.
crust of bread for poor hungry peasants on a cold winter's night. Please, sir, we beg you, have the mug of beer for poor thirsty peasants on a cold winter's night. A crust of bread, a mug of beer would fill our hungry bellies and hearts with good cheer. A crust of bread, a crust of bread, a mug of beer, a mug of beer. May you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New
Well, good afternoon, Riverside family, and welcome to the 20th annual Christmas tree lighting at Riverside. That's right. We're glad you're here. Isn't this group fantastic? This group behind me is from Kankakee Valley Theater Association. They are working on a Christmas show called The Christmas Schooner, and we have their director, Charla Ronchetto, right here. Please welcome her. She's going to tell us a little bit about the show.
Thanks, Matt. The Christmas Schooner is the story, it's based on a true story of the Christmas tree ships that brought Christmas trees to the German immigrants living in Chicago back at the turn of the century. It's a very touching, moving, inspirational story. The performances will be not this weekend, but next weekend, December 5th through 7th. I hope you will join us for that. For more information, we have flyers on the welcome desk with a QR code as well if you're interested in finding out more about our show. We've got 2 more songs we'd like to sing for you today. Thank you for having us here.
What is it about the water that calls a man away, that calls a man to sail upon the sea? What is it about the water that calls a man away to the haven where his heart longs to be? Why isn't it easy? Why doesn't it ever get easy? I've seen him sail away so many times. You'd think by now that it might be easier than the time before. But every time he sails from the shore, nothing's easy till he's home again once
What
more.
is it about the water that calls a man away? What calls a man to sail upon the sea? What is it about the water that calls a man away to the haven where his heart longs? What is it about the water? What is it about the water? What is it about the water? When she calls you, you've got to hear her. Hear that call, that's the sweetest ever heard. But she'll turn from a maiden to a siren. Now and always she commands the final word. If you sail her, you've got to know her whims and her personalities. For deep in her heart lies a fury as savage as the stormiest of seas.
Why isn't it easy? Why doesn't it ever get easy? You'd think I'd sailed away so many times. You'd think by now that it might be easier than the time before. But when I leave them there on the shore, nothing
We're losing the line, Captain.
easy. I'll bring her round once more.
Just chop up the onions, just chop the cabbage and onions. Chop up the cabbage and onions and peppers and make a stew. Chop the garlic, add the salt. Here, this will tide you over till I'm through. How's Diamond Lady? Look at the eyes. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine too. Waiting. What is it about the water?
What is it about the water that calls a man
to
away?
sail upon the
What
sea?
calls a man to sail upon the sea? What is it about the water that calls a man away to the haven where his heart longs to be? When she calls you, you've got to hear her. Hear that call, that's the sweetest ever heard. But she'll turn. She can turn to a siren. Now and always she commands the final word. If you sail her, you've got to know her whims and her personalities. For deep in her heart lies a fury. A second and the story of
May this branch bring you love. Take it and pass it on. May this branch bring you love. Take it and pass it on. May the hope of peace shine bright in all our hearts tonight. May this branch bring you love. Take it and pass it on. And we must always remember that the baby Jesus came into the world in the humblest of ways, in a poor stable, lying in a manger, surrounded by the beasts of the field. And the true joy of Christmas is found not in our riches, but in our service to others.
May the hope shine bright in all our hearts tonight. May this branch bring you love. Take it and pass it on. Take it and pass it on. Take it and pass the love along. Pass it on. Pass it on.
Great job, KBT and the Christmas Schooner production. Well, again, a welcome to all of you. For those of you that came across the bridge, what did you notice that was new today? The wreaths, that's right. Another great tradition around this time of year is our wreaths of joy. So thanks for those of you that as a department helped participate in that. But those votings are open now. With a great cause. It goes us to reach out and read a really great program that we have here. If you have a song sheet, on the back side of the song sheet is information about Wreaths of Joy. Now, I mentioned right at the beginning that this is year 20 for Riverside to do the Christmas tree lighting, and that's because we are completing 20 years with our president and CEO. Let's welcome to the microphone, Mr. Phil Cambick.
Thank you, Matt. All right, as I'm standing here and I'm looking out at the crowd, everybody's way back. Like when you go to church, everybody sits in the last pews. So scoot on up a little bit, because you're going to want to see the tree lighter in a little bit. So come on up. All right, so good afternoon, everybody. And thank you for joining us today as we celebrate one of Riverside's most cherished holiday traditions, the holiday tree lighting. This event is more than just turning on lights. It's about bringing warmth, joy, and togetherness to our organization and our community. The Christmas tree symbolizes hope and renewal, reminding us that even in the darkest season, light shines through. It reflects Riverside's commitment to care, compassion, and connection, not only within our walls, but throughout our communities. As we kick off the holiday season, let's take a moment to appreciate the dedication of our staff, volunteers, and partners who truly make Riverside a beacon of health and healing. May this season bring peace, happiness, and light to all of you and your families. As I take a look around and I look at the beautiful tree and the arrangements around here, there's a few departments that I really do want to thank. First, dietary. They always provide the hot cocoa and the apple cider and the cookie, so thank you very much for the work in doing that. Also want to thank our housekeeping staff. Again, they get the facility ready. They get it all spit-shined and very nice. So truly do appreciate their work. Our marketing and foundation teams do a great job of putting together the program for us. So truly appreciate them as well. And our grounds guys in a few moments, we'll see if they did their job or not, Brian, right? I'm sure it's going to work beautifully. But grounds always does a great job for us as well. And last but not least, I want to thank a special person in the audience. Linda Cambick, raise your hand. Raise it high. Be proud. Raise it high. Linda always Linda always helps coordinate the themes for all of the trees throughout the hospital and make sure everybody is on task so we can have a great event here. So truly thanks to all of you folks for what you do. One of the things I get to do is I get to pick who lights the tree every year. And I always pick someone very special to the organization and to me. And so this year, I have picked somebody who literally will be celebrating her 50th year in 2026. So think about that. In today's environment, a 50-year employee. So whenever I say that, everybody always jokes, oh, I started here in high school? Well, this person did start here in high school. She started as a file clerk going on 50 years ago. And I believe she told me her salary back then was $1.35. So $1.35. So again, she's earned the right to flip a switch. So I'm going to ask Lisa Zipsey, please come up. Lisa is our director over our GME programs and our director over physician services, and kind of jack of all trades over research. She was over managed care for a time, but she has been an integral part of this organization ever since she started work here, and truly is a great friend to Riverside and to me. So thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
I'm trying to make you cry. Come on. No, Lisa has done a great job. So she is going to flip the switch for us. So we're going to count back from 5. So help me count. And when we get, you want to do it on 1 or you want to do it after 1?
I'll do it on 1.
All right. So let's start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Nice job. All right. Again, there is going to be more to our program, so I'm going to ask Matt McBurney to come up and share what the next thing is.
That's great. Thank you, Phil. Let's say thanks again to Phil, to Lisa. Way to go. And let's say another thanks to Linda Kamick. The place looks fantastic. Thank you. All right, KBT, come join me. Come join me. So, find a song sheet, though you may know the words. All right, this is one of the great ways. Now, before we sing, if you read the announcement, we made a promise that somebody was going to be here, right? And I've been looking around through the crowd, and I've not seen Santa at all. Has anybody else seen Santa? All right, so this is a little strange, but we're going to sing Santa Claus is Coming to Town in hopes that maybe our very shy Santa would show up. So I'm going to need your help, particularly little kids. I need for you to be watching out the windows, and let's see if we can find Santa coming to town. You better watch out, you better not cry.